judge the well-being of a society. How it treats its women is just one of them. On this one count, most of India fares very poorly. Punjab is the worst performer. Hello and welcome to the Ministers of Change. I'm Shireen Bhan. On the show today, we analyze why Punjab discriminates against its women and what the government is doing about it.
It's not merely the question of looking at the form of female feticide. Even violence against women, their participation in the workforce is also, very less.
We examine Punjab's fight against its other silent killer, cancer.
The Punjab government requested us to set up a cancer hospital in Bathinda. It is actually a very good, effective, practical format for a public-private partnership.
And we take stock of Prakash Singh Bagal's term as Chief Minister ahead of the 2012 elections.
There is no way the next government in Punjab can overlook the challenge of industrialization in Punjab, dead end that the Green Revolution has reached.
We live in the age of missing women. Every day 2,000 girls in India die before they are born and 50 million are missing from India's population. India's disappearing daughters are paying the price for problems that are not of their making, for problems of which they are victims. Dowry, physical abuse and inheritance. This is not a problem restricted to rural India and her Bimaru pockets. Female feticide and infanticide are more glaring problems in shining India. Punjab for decades now has registered one of the lowest child sex ratios in the country. A prosperous state till the 1980s, it was probably her prosperity that ironically pushed her people to suffocate her girls, and now it's poverty that's pushing her hand. Mandeep Kaur's baby escaped a fate that over 1 lakh girls don't in Punjab every year.
Why it is done? Mainly again it is prejudice against girls, or there are economic reasons. They don't want girls to inherit land because they think, well, a daughter will get married and the land will go to in-laws' family.
It's not merely the question of looking at the form of female feticide. Even violence against women, even their participation in the workforce is also, very less. So which means it's overall lack of participation of the women in the productive processes, and also they are denied their right, in terms of right to birth, right to livelihood, right to work, right to security in the public spaces. So this is a historical.
And mass consciousness will come from education, especially in the education of Punjab's girls. To ensure that educating the girl child is not seen as a burden on family finances, the government has made education of girls free till the 12th standard, besides providing free books, uniforms and now even bicycles.
फीसां माफ कीतियां जा रही ने, बच्चे नूं फ्री खाना दिता जा रहा है और कंप्यूटर सिक्ख्या मिल रही है. इत्थों पढ़ के सानूं बहुत फायदा होएगा, अच्छी जॉब्स मिलेंगी.
And it is with this in mind that the Education Department is focusing on vocational training courses for girls, from computers to traditional sewing. And this effort to make girls self-reliant is the focus of not-for-profit organisation Nanni Cha as well. Affiliated with the local Gurdwara in Kila Jeevan Singh village near Amritsar, this cooperative aims to give these young women an avenue to earn their own living.
ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਹੀ ਪਿੰਡ ਦੀਆਂ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਤੇ ਜਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਜੋ ਨੰਨੀ ਸ਼ਾਮ ਫਾਊਂਡੇਸ਼ਨ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਕੀਤਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਕੀਤਾ
ਜੋ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਾਹਰ ਪੜਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਭੇਜ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੇਰੁਜ਼ਗਾਰ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਬੈਠੇ ਹੋਏ ਸੀ ਤਾਂ ਹਾਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਏ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਅਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੂਜਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਦੇਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਸਿੱਖੋ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਕਾਲਜ ਬੈਠੀਆਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਲੜਕੀਆਂ ਵੀ ਮਾਂ ਬਾਪ ਗਾੜੀ ਪੜਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦੇ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਿਲਾਈ ਦਾ ਖਰਚਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਖਰਚਾ ਆਪ ਕੱਢ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਕਰਕੇ
ਵੀ ਸੂਟ ਸੀਨ ਲਈਦੇ ਹੁਣ ਸਵਾਈ ਤੇ ਆ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਸਨ।
Harsimrat Kaur Badal's Nanni Cha aims to create a new beginning for girls. A move it likens to its other mission, planting saplings to augment green cover in Punjab's villages and towns.
बहुत कुछ पढ़ते भी हैं, स्कूल कबड्डी की टीम भी है, कराटे भी सिखाते सर, कराटे भी सीखते हैं अपन। स्कूल बहुत अच्छा है, ਅਸੀਂ ਆ ਕੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਕੁਝ ਸਿੱਖਦੇ ਆ, ਕੰਪਿਊਟਰ, ਕਬੱਡੀ, ਖੋ ਖੋ, ਕਰਾਟੇ ਵੀ ਸਿਖਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ, ਸਾਡੇ ਸਾਥ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਅੱਛੇ ਆ, ਮੈਡਮ ਟੀਚਰ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਅੱਛੇ ਆ।
We started honoring panchayats where there was improvement in sex ratio, and the Social Security Department, they have also strengthened their girl child schemes. The Kanya Jagriti scheme has been renamed as Bebe Nanki scheme, under which rupees 20,000 is being deposited at the time of for girl child. So all these measures, our sex ratio, child sex ratio was 798 in 2001 census. And in 2011 census, it increased to 846. During 10 years, the child sex ratio increased by 48 points. And this is the best increase throughout India.
While the child sex ratio has improved in the last decade, it is still one of the lowest in the country, with neighbouring Haryana coming in lower. While education and incentives will play an important role, the government has to crack down on sex-selective abortions. For a country that loses 5 lakh girl children every single year, it is a shame that only 13 doctors, 3 of whom were from Punjab, have been arrested under the Prenatal Diagnostic Act. The government needs to do a lot more. Perhaps it needs to follow the Nava Shahar model. In 2007, District Commissioner Krishan Kumar ensured that every private clinic was monitored for sex-selective abortions. Offenders were publicly criticized and penalized.
One Deputy Commissioner, Nava Shahar, came out with a very interesting experiment. He started monitoring each pregnancy in the town and the area around. And there he started showing results. But you know what happened? The local MLA started protesting against what he was doing. They felt threatened. Well, we are not doing anything. So Punjab parties, political parties, social organizations, they need to sustain campaigns against killing of the unborn daughter. Now that's very, very important. Otherwise, we are again losing the energy of the large number of, well, girl power, I'll put it like that.
But one campaign this present administration has been very particular about is the delivery of general health services. Free medical checkups in schools like this one in this village near Mohali are now a common and routine function. Since 2008, over 1,400 students have been treated for heart diseases and over 200 for cancer, and all of this free of charge.
ਦਾ ਸਕੂਲ ਹੈਲਥ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹ ਹਰ ਕੁਆਟਰਲੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਰੂਟੀਨ ਚੈੱਕਅਪ ਮੈਡੀਕਲ ਏਲਮੈਂਟਸ ਤੇ ਡੈਂਟਲ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮਸ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਹਰ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਉਹ ਦੇਖੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਜੇ ਬੱਚਾ ਰੈਫਰ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਲਾ ਹੋਏ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਹਸਪੀਟਲ ਰੈਫਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਤੇ ਫ੍ਰੀ ਟ੍ਰੀਟਮੈਂਟ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਹਰ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਟ੍ਰੀਟਮੈਂਟ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਫ੍ਰੀ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ।
This has been possible because of the massive investments made over the last few years in filling vacancies and recruiting doctors, paramedics and specialists.
This recruitment came after about 10 years. And last year, 2010, the Chief Minister decided that by October 2011, there should be no vacancy in the health department. Doctors, paramedics, all posts will have to be filled up. So we got the post created from the cabinet, and the advertisement came on 26 July. And by September end or middle of October, we will be recruiting about 1,300 new doctors and 2,300 paramedics. The second major initiative, again announced by the Chief Minister, he wanted that all hospitals should meet the requisite parameters. So we are constructing 35 new community health centers. 9 new sub-divisional hospitals are being constructed, and 3 district hospitals, which were not about of 100 beds, they are also under construction.
Besides making sure facilities at division and village level meet norms, the health department is also working on upgrading services offered at district hospitals. For instance, this Mohali district hospital now doesn't refer patients to private hospitals for dialysis, which it provides for as little as 750 rupees. Besides this, dental and eye checkups are also taken care of at highly subsidized rates.
We are now contemplating to putting MRIs and CT scans, color Dopplers in the hospitals, and the project is on. We are already, the survey has been done by PIDB, and we are entering into PPP, private partnership, and soon we are going to have digital X-rays, MRIs, CT scans in our district hospitals, in all the 22 district hospitals.
Malti and her husband, originally from a village in Uttar Pradesh, vouch for the better quality of services across the border.
जन्म अच्छा से हुआ है, दवाई वगैरह अंदर से मिली है सारा कुछ, और पैसे भी मिले हैं, बच्चे की भी देखभाल करे हैं, हमारी भी देखभाल करे हैं.
Time for us to take a break on the Ministers of Change, but when we return, we analyze what the Punjab government is doing to tackle the problem of cancer, and we assess Prakash Singh Basal's term as Chief Minister ahead of the 2012 elections.